Simon Ekpa, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who is widely known as the Biafran Prime Minister in exile, has vowed, according to reports from Finland, to appeal his sentencing to 6 years imprisonment by a Finnish court. According to report we are getting, Simon Ekpa reportedly is planning to file an appeal at the Helsinki Court of Appeal to challenge his sentencing of 6 years by a court in Finland. Remember that today the news broke. Today is September 1, 2025. The news broke that Simon Ekpa has been sentenced to 6 years in prison by the District Court in Finland, which has been reported in some Nigerian newspapers, particularly the Guardian newspaper. The sentencing occurred today, September 1st, 2025, following a trial that began in late May 2025. Of course, Ekpa is a 40-year-old Finnish citizen of Nigerian origin and former municipal politician in Lahti. He was convicted of terrorism-related offenses, including participating in the activities of a terrorist group, publicly inciting crime with terrorist intent, aggravated tax fraud, and violating the Lawyers Act. Of course, you know that Simon Ekpa himself is also a lawyer. According to the report from Finland, the charges stem from his alleged role in promoting the independence of the Biafra region in southeastern Nigeria through illegal means, including using social media to incite violence, supply weapons and explosives to armed groups, and coordinate separatist activities from Finland between August 2021 and November 2024. Ekpa himself denied all charges during the trial, claiming that his actions were limited to shaping information and ceremonial rules, but the court found substantial evidence from his online communications and international cooperation with Nigerian authorities. He has been ordered to remain in custody to serve the sentence, though the verdict is not yet final and can be appealed to the Helsinki Court of Appeal. Like I said earlier on, there are reports that Simon Ekpa himself, through his lawyer, said that they are going to appeal the judgment. So this story went Punch. When Guardian came up with this story, I wanted to confirm it. So it reports aligns with reliable Finnish sources, confirming conviction and detail of the case. For instance, the Helsinki Sanomat, one of the Finland's leading newspaper, reported on September 1, 2025, that the District Court sentenced the former Lahti politician to 6 years in prison in unconditional imprisonment for the terrorism crimes, emphasizing his use of social media to gain influence in the separatist movement and his role in organizing armed groups classified as terrorist organizations under Finnish laws. Similarly, Finland's public broadcaster, detailed the same sentencing on the same day, noting that the court viewed Ekpa's activities conducted from Lati as advancing Biafra's independence through unlawful means, including arming groups and inciting followers on platform X, formerly known as Twitter, to commit crime in Nigeria. Iliati, another major Finnish tabloid, provided background on the trial start in May 2025, but aligns with the sentencing outcome reported by other newspapers, where prosecutions had sought at least 6 years imprisonment based on evidence of Ekpa leading an armed rebellion and misrepresenting himself as a lawyer. These Finnish reports are based on direct court documents and statements from the prosecution, including State Prosecutor Samson Hakala, who highlighted extensive evidence from Ekpa's digital footprint. And in other words, what I found out from this report is that the Guardian newspaper of Nigeria that I first saw this report is actually right in their reportage. But they didn't report the part that Simon Ekpa and his lawyers are planning to appeal the judgment at the Court of Appeal in Helsinki. And one important thing to note in this judgment is that they say that he was alleged to be involved in agitation for separation using illegal means. In other words, Finland themselves recognize that you can ask for separation, you can agitate for self-determination through legal means. So what they are saying is that the process he chose was allegedly through illegal means. And Simon Ekpa himself, from what we gathered, is going to appeal this judgment. This judgment has a lot of ramifications because don't forget that Simon Ekpa himself is a Finnish citizen, and there are so many people that are loyal to him, who whatever he says, they have a lot of respect for it. So this is going to be a big shock for them. But he has said that he's going to appeal against the verdict of the Finnish court. So we have to wait until he makes the appeal. And the good thing for him is that he's in a country where there is rule of law. Okay, at least his case has been determined. He has the privilege of appealing against it. And I'm sure we're going to hear more from the side of his lawyer. This story just broke. We're going to hear more from his own side of the lawyer. But why I say this is because if you look at someone like Nnamdi Kanu, his case is almost like in a cul-de-sac. It's not going forward, it's not going backward, and he's just there. But you can look at how a country where you have rule of law is working. They have taken him to court, they have charged him, and the court has sentenced him. But that's not the end of the story, from what his lawyers were reported to have said. And even himself was said to have said through his lawyers. It means that he has opportunity to appeal the sentencing because I understand that in a short while that his lawyer is going to talk. So we hear what the details of what his lawyer is going to say about this sentencing. But that's a fact. He has been sentenced. The Guardian report was correct. I have verified it from the Finnish report, from Finnish newspapers report. That is the situation of Simon Ekpa, who was arrested, remember, in November 2024 over alleged terrorism. And as far as the Nigerian government was concerned, I think this is a big victory for them, because they are the ones that engineered his being arrested and being prosecuted. That's especially the federal government of Nigeria. But as I said, that's not the end of the case, because Simon Ekpa is in a democratic nation in Finland where rule of law works. So he has the privilege of appealing to it. And we'll wait and see after the appeal, since he has said that he's going to appeal the judgment, as was reported by several newspapers in Finland too, that he has the right to appeal and that he can appeal. So that's the situation of things. That's the latest report on Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa has been sentenced to 6 years imprisonment by a Finnish court, based on the evidence the court said before it. But Simon Ekpa said he's innocent. So since this is the court of first instance, Simon Ekpa is going to appeal at the Helsinki Court of Appeal to challenge the verdict. I don't know what to think about his sentencing and what it means for IPOB and Biafran self-determination agitation, especially for those who are outside Nigeria and are promoting the Biafran independence agitation through peaceful means and through social media. Whatever you think about this report, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you will be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.